Yo! Short intro Friday. Let's get the music blasting and let's get going. Go with this one. Let's go with this one. I think I'm gonna stop trying to get lucky too, and I'm just gonna go straight to the Countess, not take out the other packs and stuff. Just get straight there. I'm hoping, I think if I did my math right, I think I only need one more Ist rune to make both, to be honest. So if I can straight up find an Ist. If not, I need a few mids. The other mids. What's going on? Eagles fan, first in, EJ Jeremy. Well, that's not a mid rune. Dr. Dank, yo! Oh, Biv, yo! 48 months of Slayership.
48 months? That's like 7.625 years or something.
Crazy. Thank you so much, Biv. You Slayer. Appreciate you. Killy, what's going on? Key, yo, yo. What is up? Lighting effect. By lighting effect, do you mean the... oh, what am I doing? The stream starting soon screen or whatever? Or you mean this high-tech effect I got going on up here? Just kidding, of course. Printer Friday, Draketh, welcome in. G Stacks, welcome in. Viv is as good at math as I am. King Beans, welcome into the teleporting and then slaying. There's too many. I said I was going to skip them, but come on. Champion Ghost 2. I mean, come on. How can you skip them? No. Phil. You said you're skipping them. Okay, there we go. Miasmic. Going on. Yeah, hopefully we get this quick. If we get this quick enough, I may just jump straight to my next set. Some Andy Meth type situation. I think I have all those capped already. Hello, Printer. EFG. Lately, when you do the Friday streams, I catch myself wishing I had a beer or two in the house. Well, you don't have to have a beer or two to have a good time, am I right? But I get you. I don't always drink on the Printer Fridays either. Well, 50-50 we'll call it. I mean, it's Friday night after all. But really for me, like every day is like Friday and Saturday and Sunday, they're all the same. You know, every day's the same for me. Brewski does sound nice. Yeah, I suppose it does. G-Stacks finally got an Ist from Countess last night. First CTA on single player journey. Woo. Nice. Hopefully I get one. Then that can set me up. That's for Heart of the Oak and Call to Arms, which would be nasty. Because for some reason, I did not get a single ohm or anything like that from LK, as you may be aware. Maybe not. You know, I mean, all I could get is a bunch of sirs, unfortunately. A bunch of hybrids. Let's see. Mad Dog City did LK, and then he farmed and got 33 H keys. Time for the other key. Makes sense. I'm gonna have to do that eventually. Appreciate you, Biv. Yeah, anyone doesn't know Printer Friday, you can get any message printed up there you want for any type of channel support that's $10 or more. So if you want to, you know, if you get a gift a few memberships or something or whatever, Tigers Rock, opening day shutout Tigers, or you know, Hi Mom, anything like that. Lions are the best. D2 is really cool, a lot. Stuff like that. Get yourself printed up on the board. Just a little extra. Not an ordinary super chat. Extraordinary. That little extra. 4-staff CTA? No. No, on offline single player, you can't really niche down that much. I mean, you can do whatever you want to, but I'm not going to. Just a normal one. Just a normal. Oh, bro. I don't even need it. Rare stakes are the best. You could technically get something as ridiculous as that, Jordan. You could do it. Who wants their steaks raw? All bloody and stuff. Yes. What? Did you get Enigma? I did not. That's where the thumbnail was like scratch, and then I changed my mind. I decided that it was a intense challenge. Several people have done it in the past, but I decided that I just didn't want to do it, pretty much. I didn't want to be doing the Countess for another 2 weeks, you know? Or 3 weeks, even. Now my birthday, Jordan. It's not it. G-Stack says he loves the rare steaks, the raw steaks, extra double. He just runs out in the field, chases the cow right down. It's like, oh! Right when he bites into it. First zombie, yo!
Donated $10 through Super Chat. Hit the like
What a
button.
legend. The first super print of the day. Woo! Thank you so much for the super print. First zombie. Ooh, yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And we'll get that printed up for you. What a legendary super chat as well. Come on. You can do it, buddy. Here we go. Copy. Oh, we don't need to save that one. Okay, that'll work. Do like this? No, like this. Okay, that'll work. Oh, I almost forgot how to do this. This is my job, and I almost forgot what I was doing for a second. Wait a second. Is that another one?
He donated $9.99.
Print.
Go Bears.
Uncle Dude, yo! Sorry, but that is only $9.99. It needs to be $10. Sorry. If it was a cooler super chat, I'd print it, not something offensive like Go Bears. I'm just kidding. I had to straighten this one out. For some reason, my paper started curling. I don't know why. Got cheaper paper. Something, I don't know. Also great, yeah. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. It's a little twisted. There's a little metronome at the start of this one. Don't worry about it. But you know what, Uncle Dude? Thank you so much for the offensive super chat. Woo! I used to have hair just like this guy. See him? Woo! Thank you so much. Ya legend. Oh, they're flying in. Applebee's. Solid. Is that a sponsorship, or is that just the most finest of dining joints that there is? What, Go Bears? Because this is the thing when you make really short super prints. They're huge. They are huge. Cheers to all y'all. Thank you for the generosity. Oh, we're battle brewing. Chili's or Applebee's? Hey, dude. We'll go right in the middle with the big old. Even though it's offensive. And we got one for MMC, the legendary Applebee's. Hey, yeah. Thank you so much, MMC, for the generosity. You legend. Absolute legend. That was not on the bingo card for an Applebee's super print tonight. But we got one. We'll have to make it, if you stretch it too tall, it gets all distorted. So I have to go a little bit more across with this one. Thank you so much once again. You're legend. Woo! Welcome everybody, by the way. Probably some more people filter in just into the straight mayhem. That is Printer Friday. A little bit. Maybe behind me, right? No, perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. There we go. Applebee's. All right. Appreciate y'all. Let's see. I got them all right. Good. Yeah. Sorry if I missed any comments. We got a lot of shenanigans going on off the bat here, so appreciate y'all joining me. Winter V, welcome in. Going on, Selb. Selb's a well done steak enjoyer. My gosh, a true legend in the chat. Crazy Wall Friday, Draketh. Yeah, I mean that's one name for it. It's allowed. Soul Rune. I think I have enough of those, but I don't remember. What's going on, Crom G-Gen? What's up? The room is a rockin'. Yep, starting off getting a lot of prints going. Yeah, legends. Super chats for a wig. I didn't have a wig goal, but gosh, you guys do love the wigs though, don't you? Do I should do a poll to see if I should do a poll on which wig I should do. Come on. Yeah, of course everyone loves the emo wig. Everybody wants here it is. Everybody wants this wig, right? Everybody wants to see me. Right here I'm wearing the emo wig they're talking about. You want me to see it? What game am I rocking? Bunch of garbage. Early on in offline single player, I restarted. I mean, I could put up a wig goal, I guess. I wasn't planning on it, but maybe after this run. Y'all do love wigs. What do we got here? Okay, I got my wig box over there. Guess I got her. Do I have a wig? Wig text? Yes. Text, how many got new recent donated? I guess not. Yeah, I don't have a wig text, unfortunately.
At X Jordan James donated $10 through Super Chat. Put on the wig.
Hold on, I'm working on it. I don't want to do too many. And I can't do the wigs for too long because it gets ridiculous. We go with this. We'll go, okay. Go this. Sure. It's huge. Go right here. So we're at 4 out of 8 with Jordan's. I already counted Jordan's in there. Thank you so much, you legend, Jordan. Woo! For the $10 super. We'll print that one up for you. We'll go with 8 of them, I guess. I don't want to be too greedy here, right? Don't want to be too greedy. So thank you so much for the $10 super chat. We'll get there in no time, too, also. I'm sure. File print. Boom. Guess we'll get this one off of here. We only need that at the start, right? We only need that one at the start, yeah. And anyone new here, Printer Friday, $10 super chat or more gets you a print up on the wall. And sometimes I do a challenge just because people think it's funny when I wear wigs for some reason. So we're 4 of 8. Must have wig, break out the wallet. Maybe I should have set it to like 20. Shale, I mean, maybe we need those, huh? Maybe. Necretail, I think. Sorry on the pronunciation, maybe. Thank you, you're welcome. Atreyu shirt. I wish I still had that Atreyu shirt. It is true. That Atreyu shirt in that picture is nasty. Singer from Foo Fighters, nice.
At Jeremy Beatty,
oh, Jeremy!
$9.99 through Super Chat. Celebrating my 30th.
Happy birthday, Jeremy! Thank you for the super chat and happy birthday, ya legend. A young 32, just a young stud still. Jeez. I remember back in my prime when I was 32, before I was an old man. We got that printed up for you right now. Nice and big. Woo! Yes, I have a printer cam, everybody. All streamers do. It's just a normal part of the streaming gig. This is what it is. Where? Good spot? Yeah, that's a good spot. Yeah. We need to update wig text. Yeah, I don't have an official wig counter, like, built into the, you know. I gotta do it manually. Ugh. The printer cam's getting more and more grainy. It does, I don't know if it gets grainier. I know that the frame rate changes and I don't know why. Like it goes from like 25 frames a second sometimes, or maybe it's like 20 frames a second, and sometimes it's like 6 frames a second. Ooh, a little foul, okay. But yeah, it is awfully grainy. Hey, what do you get for $5.99 on Amazon, right? Solid investment, I would say. Pays for itself. Pushing 40, look at these old people. I'm only 39 3/4. Fail to join trade? I don't know about that one. Not sure about that one. Oh, Keen Beans.
At Keen Beans 13 donated $20 through Super Chat. Old man strength.
We got it. Us old men, we got it. And of course, you know what else we got? It's another super print. Woo! Thank you so much, Keen Beans. And you know what? I'm gonna count that as 2 super prints, even though it's like technically only 1, because it's $20. I'm counting it as 2. Oh, appreciate ya. Let me get this print up real quick. I'll take a gander at that one. My apologies. Right in the middle of a super print. Happy Easter to you, though. Unnamed person yet. I haven't looked. Do forgive me. But yeah, Keen Beans, thank you so much for that 20. Grafanzo, thank you for the 15 months of leadership. Happy Easter to y'all as well, the fan. Hopefully have a good long weekend off of work. Maybe because it's a holiday you get paid for it or something to be legendary. Old man strength. So that's going to count as 2, I said, right? Oh, we're getting pretty close, aren't we? That wig is going to happen pretty quickly, I think. Properties. So that's a 7, not a 1, by the way. Works for Twitch and YouTube, by the way. Just FYI. That Drake is definitely where. Really, what it is, it's not even. I don't even wear a wig. What actually it is I wear a bald cap all the time. I thought it would be like a funny gimmick to be like the streamer who like was bald, so I just wear a bald cap all the time. Actually, what I do is I take the bald cap off for an hour. I have that hair under this all the time. Little coat, all right. Little known fact. Okay. Full ghost pack. Nothing. Literally nothing. Funny being bald, huh? Yeah. True story. Because bald people look so funny. That's why I wear this bald cap. Gee. Double Dog. Thank you for the Jeff Bezos subscription. Oh. Appreciate you. Cut and poured concrete all day. That sounds like one of them jobs. Slaying and chilling, nothing better. Yeah, I don't know exactly where you're at or whatever, but hopefully it was good weather. We had good weather in my neck of the woods. Well, hey, at least it's a lum. I can cube a lum with some other stuff and make it happen at least. At least it's not 2 orts or something. As a bald man, am I supposed to have a box full of wigs? Supposed to? I mean, I just thought every bald guy did, right? I don't know, because I'm not bald, so I don't really know for sure. I just have this this bald cap that I wear when I'm streaming, so I'm not really sure. How hard can I commit to the bit? Double Dog doing good. Doing good. Hopefully you are as well. Close to PA, Pennsylvania. Okay. Beautiful for sweating. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it was like here in Michigan. It's like exactly 70. That's like what it got up to. With like breezy. Pretty nice out. What? I hate when they get that no rune drops. Cultural appropriation. What, baldness you mean? Could be. I'm stealing a job that could go to a real bald person. I'm just faking being bald. Oof. Yeah, I just outed myself here. Of being actually a non-bald person. Yeah, I commit to the bit so much that I have different levels of hair grown in bald caps. Like they keep getting darker and darker on the sides, and then I like every day I wear a different one, and then when I pretend to shave my head, I put the clean one on again. I'm that committed to the bit. Mustang says up on northern Michigan, barely got to 45. Oof. That's an oofy. Yeah, I would not want to live any further north. That's for sure. Yeah, forget those. Serious commitment. Hey, man. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? D-Gen said a freezing day in Cali was 77. Right? That's when everyone has their windbreakers on and...
I can't.
Thul, tell. Bro. Spanglish says, in Florida, even the refrigerator's above 70. Nice. A lot of food poisoning in Florida, huh? Come on. Yeah, Heli Rune. Yes, I mean, I think I have enough room, but we will see. Double Dog, north of Bay City. Okay. I forget exactly where that is on the map, but north of where I am. Come on, Countess. Now a Co. Okay, at least we're getting Co's and Lums and Fails and stuff. At least. At least. Yankee, yeah, 80 in Ohio. Sort of makes sense. You're a little south of us, so kind of checks out. I'm down here, Phil. You know you hate the cold. Not Florida. Florida is tragic in the summer. Boy, I don't know what I would rather be. Yeah. Ooh, a key? Okay. Even in like spring and fall, it's tragic. So I don't know. Have I ever even been there in the summer? I don't think I've even been to Florida in the summer now that I think about it. But just getting off the plane in like October is rough. To be honest. I guess you kind of get used to it down there, huh? Oop. Whoopsie. Probably. Oh, did I? No. First bone snap. Okay. All right. And maybe I don't know if I need an ammon or not. It's hot, but that's what the water's for. I mean, I guess. So humid and ugh. God. If I lived somewhere else, I don't even know where it would be, to be honest. Don't even know how to choose. Nucky!
3213 donated $10 through Super Chat.
Thank you for $10 super.
Happy Friday, Phil. Print this for me. Listen to Sleep Token.
We'll get that printed up for you. And thank you for the 8th super print. Thank you so much for the $10 super print. We'll get that printed up for you, and that means we did it. We did it. We did it. 1 hour wig time. Thank you so much for the super prints. Cheers, my friend. Good old Sleep Token super print. We'll get you That works. Oh, that looks good. And drum roll, please. I got the bald wig off and I'm ready to go. Or got the bald cap off. You know, man, my parents, man, they just don't understand me, man. You know, like, you know, man. There you go. It's sitting pretty good right now. I know it looks like it's blocking, but the camera's a little above. Sitting about perfect. Maybe. Might have to tip the wig back a little bit. Maybe. There we go. This hair. Yeah, it'll be fine. How perfect does it gotta be, right? Oop. Alright, there we go, maybe? I don't know. We got it. It is 6:20. 6:20. Don't let me forget. Tip the wig back. Well, I meant, yeah, it was a little farther, too far forward. You know what I mean. You wig wearers know what I mean. You have a low on ladder. No, I do not. I found a low, but I traded it away a long time ago. Wait, what? Uncanny Valley stuff? Oh yeah, I do like. I wish so bad I still had this shirt. I mean, it would be so tight on me, but still. What's up here? A lot of prints in the way, but. Maybe it's a tad long. Like this got to be back a little bit. Back a little bit. Yeah, and right here, complete. I was not just smiling for the camera either. Not that it looks that way. Or whatever. Let's go. Pole rune, okay, all right. Good, pole rune. I should probably double check, see what that gets us to be honest, because I just need one more ist and we can get there. One more ist. Is it hot and uncomfortable? Yes, of course it is. You people have hair, right? You know what it feels like. It's miserable having hair. Just miserable. I feel bad for you guys, all you people that got hair. It's like, oh, like how do you? Jeez, it's got to be terrible. It's just got to be so bad. We could go here to give us 3 fouls. Nah, I don't quite. I need more lums and co's and stuff to get up. It's 2 poles. Right here is where it starts at 2. Then it only gets me 1 I need another so I can get another mal, so I can get up to the next ist, I think, because then I'll have 9. But I need to keep 1 ist. I might have enough. Well, no, I need to keep a Vex, an Ohm, an Ist, and a Mal left over. So, actually, let me pull it up. Why don't we? Oh, I need a Co too. I will need 1 Co. Imagine if I cube all the way up. I got it, and I don't have the Co to make Make Heart of the Oak. Let me pull it up real quick, the rune thing again. Make sure I got what I need here. So a Ko needs 3 Kos needs a wad of this. Oops. And this needs... I know I'm gonna have to find a Ko. I could just cube 3 of these to get a Ko, so it's fine. Foul needs this. Oopsie, just one, buddy. Good job, Feel. Oh, I need another lem. If I did this, no, I wouldn't even come close to enough. That gets me a little bit there, though. It depends what I can find. Maybe I'll find a lem or something. I do have these 2 pulls. I can get to an Boy, I need it quite a bit more, actually. Yeah, we'll just wait on it. We'll wait on it. Love that wig. You mean you like when I take the bald cap off, is what you meant to say. What instruments do I play? I actually don't really play any. I attempted to learn guitar for like a couple of months when I was like in my early 20s, but I just, you know, there's only so many things you can do in your life at one time, you know, so. I was like in basketball leagues, like after high school, I was still like in basketball leagues and stuff, and then I, partying and chicks and stuff. You know, you only got so much time. Offline single player, yes. Thiz. G-Stacks. He's got hair, just only on his body, though. Yeah, having hair on top of your head's got to be miserable. Couldn't imagine living like this all the time. Ooh. Howie Diablo. Taking my luck. How could you? I need that is luck right there. I think, if I'm not mistaken, if I can get... I probably did my math wrong, so... But I think if I can get one more ist, that'll be my call to arms and Heart of the Oak. Oh, yes! Didn't I just say maybe I get one more lem rune? At least we're popping mid runes today. As long as we're getting something that's working towards it. I don't need no more eth runes and tears and orts. But, yeah. Oh!
Ricky P donated 14 Canadian
Couple of super prints.
Thunder charms are a myth.
Thank you so much, Ricky, for the $14, and Jordan coming right in behind him with a $10 super.
Donated $10.
Oh, with my woo! Thank you so much, both of you, Ricky and Jordan. Just to clarify, I'm gonna run one run. I'll ask for clarification just in case. Those are pretty long ones. So Sunder Charms are a myth. That is what you want printed, right? And outside of your window with my radio, Hawthorne Heights there. That one's pretty long. Is that one for sure what you want? Because I can do it for sure, but it'll just be small print. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And I will get those super prints. I just want a little clarification to make sure I get exactly what you guys want. And Hawthorne Heights. What Giga Chads, am I right? If they got another key, I don't really need more keys, but I mean, it couldn't hurt, right? If I have a better emo lyric that's shorter. Got you, Ricky. We'll get you printed up. I'll get Ricky's first here. Well, I think. I mean, there's some things I could always come up with some Silverstein wise, but that Hawthorne Heights lyric would probably get me banned on YouTube. Let's go file print. Got you right here, Ricky. Sunder Charms are a myth. All right, I can let's see me double check here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess on the spot, I can't really think of any either. We'll get the one printed up for you. Put in there. It'll just be a little bit long. Thunder harms are a myth. So I did. There. There we go. You're so last summer. We could do that one, yeah. That's the Taking Back Sunday. That's the name of the song, right? Or is that in the song too? I'm not the most familiar with Taking Back Sunday. I did see him in concert one time, but then I know some of the radio songs. They were playing with somebody, I forget, yeah. In the song too, yeah, checks out. It does check out. Thank you so much, both of you, for the super prints. Ooh. All right, where's this one going? We got them all filled up already, almost. See, I'm here. You're gonna have to get the top secret spot. The top secret spot. I've done this before. So it's gonna be blocked a little bit sometimes, but I'm gonna have to start pulling some off. By the way, if we got so many. Oh, I do have a little room down here, so I could do 2 more, kind of cram them in. But that's all the room I got. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's about all the room I got. So. It's the top secret spot. Only recently discovered. All filled up, huh? Nice. I see what you did there. Alright, keep the mids coming. Keep the mid runes. I mean, I guess I'll grab an L. Why not? But... Jordan said, forgot to claim some gambling winnings. Uh-oh. I'll get you in trouble. The Gavi's coming for you. About to get a knock on the door from the FBI. Clutch Cargo's nice. I actually never went there before. It was not particularly close to where I grew up. So I could have went there. I went to a few other places near there, but I never went to that actual place. I didn't really come down to the city all that often. Ooh, double key drop. Double key the rock stopper and a Tal's amulet oh. Still cool though. Little double key drop. With a rock stopper too. Oh. Oh, D-Gen. I could say something right now, but I'm not going to. 196. Okay, I think those roll up to 40, right? So the fire cold, they're both really high. Interesting. I don't ever really use rock stoppers though, so I'm actually just gonna toss it, but wish they had a cube recipe to break apart gems. See, what I wish they would do is just get rid of needing a gem requirement to cube together runes, personally. Is it worth upgrading a Sunder Charm? Absolutely. I believe so, yeah. Because doesn't it take the minus and it makes the penalty like perfect? But then it gives you a bunch of other stuff on there too, right? So I mean, I think it's very much worth it if you can swing it. I haven't dealt too much with the new Sunder Charms because they're... Oh! Let's go! Tonight is going great! Another one of the most beautiful runes in the game. Oh, the Lem rune. Baby! Ah! Legendary. Man, popping some beautiful Lem runes today. Let's go. Lem, 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 lem. Doggo said he's one that picks up every gem because you're nuts. Well, nowadays it's, you know. I didn't even need to cube up to that Lem. I just wasted cubing up all these things because I just found like 4 of them in a row. Hold, I can go to we'll keep that cope because I need a pull. I need a Vex, a pull, and a Vex, pull, Thull. Thulls will be fine. Yeah. What's out status of the rune hunt? Out status. Our status in the rune hunt. Really, I just need to find like an ist, really. But I got 2 ists early on, and then it's been like 500 or 600 runs I haven't gotten ists, so I'm within the averages, but yeah, the averages just don't, you know. Oh, you're supposed to find an ist every, you know, this many runs. You don't actually find one. Like that many runs doesn't go by and you find one, you know. You find 2 real quick and then you don't find any, and you know, averages, right? Favorite Pop-Tart? Oh, come on, bro. There's only, well, really, there's 2 choices. I mean, s'more, and I mean, brown cinnamon, or brown sugar is pretty legit as well. Any of the other ones is gross. Just might as well barf in your own hand and then re-eat it again. Like my hair. Appreciate it, yeah. I finally decided I usually wear a bald wig every day while I'm streaming Scum, but I decided to take the bald wig off. It was just getting, you know, it just gets hot and annoying sometimes. Every once in a while I take the bald wig off, the bald cap off that I wear all the time. True story, by the way. Wild berry. Ugh! Gross. Wild to think people buy unfrosted Pop-Tarts. I guess so. But I bet you it's been 15 years since I had a Pop-Tart, to be honest. I have not had a Pop-Tart in a long time. Oh, you got teleport on you, huh, lady? Thank you. Buffalo Jerky likes the hair as well. Fudge Pop-Tarts dipped in milk. I forgot about those fudge ones, but yeah, they're not that good. I wouldn't consider myself a Pop-Tart connoisseur anyway, so don't trust my Pop-Tart opinion, I guess. How do you like your Pop-Tarts? Kind of more like a medium rare, or like well done? Now let's see if we got this short warbow here. I don't know. Arctic corn. Knock it off the list. Toothpaste and orange juice Pop-Tart. Oh. Hot Pockets. Well, I haven't had Hot Pockets in a while either. Oh, I take that back. On vacation, we had some Hot Pockets one day. We were just like, let's just buy a giant box of Hot Pockets from like Walmart and eat those for dinner today. That's what we did. I pretty much, I mean, back when I was younger, you know, when I would eat that stuff, I would do pizza or ham and cheese, or there's like a, what was it, like 4 meat, 4 cheese one that I would eat. It would have like sausage and hamburger and pepperoni and all in it, and then like a bunch of cheese, I think. I don't remember exactly. I don't know. Blue Rare Pop-Tarts. Oh. Hard-boiled Pop-Tarts. You won't do it. I double dog dare you to hard-boil a Pop-Tart. You can't. Wait. Are we about to become rich? Hard-boiled Pop-Tarts? Is that the new best? Is that the new meta? Come on. You can't boil Pop-Tart. Get out of town. Mage Plate or Dusk? God, boy. Personal choice. Can't really pick. Can't really pick. Another Tal's Mask. Okay, alright. They're all pretty much the same, but interesting. I found another Tal's Mask here off the Countess. Chicken fried Pop-Tarts. That would actually probably be real good. Yeah, chicken fried Pop-Tarts. That could be the one, to be honest. Would we keep 2 maybe for the next character so we won't have to transfer? Maybe we'll do that. I'll keep 2 of them so when I have another character I can, boy, they're all getting, I gotta clean some of this out. Smoked? Smoke it and then deep fry it? I think we're onto something here. Toaster strudels? Oh boy. Toaster strudels versus Pop-Tarts. Let's go. Let's get it on. That's quite the battle right there. Toaster strudels I feel like were for the rich kids. Korun. Okay. Who's this chick? Chris. Come on. Emo Phil. You know it. No good. 7 cold. Marmite? Pop-Tart? What is that? What does Marmite mean? That's not offensive, is it? Is that a drug? Yeah, D-Gen saying toaster strudel versus Pop-Tarts would determine like what wages your parents got. You can just tell. Knockoff Pop-Tarts. There you go. You guys would get Tart Pops instead of Pop-Tarts? What do we got going on here? Whoa! Wicked! Plumber. Thank you so much for the insane generosity. Woo! Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber, for the massive, huge $20. 20 gifted memberships, I mean. Thank you so much. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. All I can do is thank you because I know you're such a Giga Chad. You absolute Giga. I don't know. Giga Chad's not. You make Giga Chads look like opposite of Chads. You make Giga Chad look like a jester or something. I don't know lingo. I don't know. Thank you so much. I know you usually pass on the Super Prince, but thank you so much for the generosity. But if you want one, let me know in the comments. I'll get you one. Just epic, just epic. Huge. Hydro Orb Sorko, what's going on? Dill, very long comment. Tough to read long comments. We'll give her a whirl. Make him a enchanter, okay. Half points, isn't late over expensive. I'm not 100% sure what you're asking, so you want to do Enchantress, like talking about with the bow and stuff, I'm guessing, but you want to like dual spec it sounds like. I'm not too sure if you could have enough points remaining to do that. Maybe some points into or yeah, maybe orb or something, but that's about it, and it's not going to be super high. It'll be like just baby points to like just have something, you know. Of course, yeah, it depends how high a level you are, how many points you'll end up with, but yeah, sorry, I can't give you a great advice on it without looking at it. I never even thought about trying something like that, so. I didn't want to make the enchanter with bow or crossbow like is everywhere. So you want to do like a sword, just like enchant with a sword or something? I don't know how well that would work. Maybe there's some build out there that I can't think of offhand that'll work, but yeah, sorry, I can't help you too much there. Kasparowski, welcome in. Ryusa felt some of that alpha energy with Wicked Plumber. True story. True story. Naruto? Yeah, I don't know. It's just part of a song that I got. It'll be on this playlist somewhere, probably. That song, and I just cut one part out, and I segmented it up, like exactly so it would loop perfectly. it's really just like a 15-second section of the song that just loops perfectly. I just kind of put it together myself out of the song or whatever. What build? I'm just a generic Nova Sork for doing this right now. I'm super early on in an offline single player, so. What if there was a jaw rune down there, not the boss? I don't know. I would take it. I wouldn't be mad if there was some random jaw that I wouldn't think would be possible to get there. I'd take it. Oh, little shaft stop. Okay, I think that's the first one of these I found. Oh, it is not. The 201 defense one, though. Did find one before. Interesting. Okay. All right. An absolute classic right there. You're a man of many skills. Never do something like that. Oh, Rausa. I missed what it was that I could do that you couldn't do. My apologies. Got behind in the comments. Typical Phil. Hoverbike wants one ist, so you can trade for a terrible D-web, huh? Is that how much a bad D-web is? It's just one ist? I actually thought it would be more than that, but I guess supply and demand this season, huh? Everyone's blasting super quick with their Echoing Strike Warlocks, and there's like 5 Necromancers in the whole realm, huh? Co-rune, another one. Let's go. At least we're popping off some mid-runes, huh? Top metal bands in you playlist. I mean, probably the one I listen to the most nowadays is Motionless in White, to be honest. Out of like the 5 or 10 that I probably listen to the most, if I pop open, I don't usually listen to like hours of like music or something for long. Usually it's a couple songs here and there, but I'll pull up. There's like 3 or 4 songs I really like from Lorna Shore, or I'll pull up Motionless in White, like I said, or there's a couple of Parkway Drive songs I really like. Falling in Reverse, there's a few songs that I really like. So can't go wrong with some Silverstein either. True metal right there. Or can't go wrong with the Treyu. That's what in the fall I'm going to a concert that's actually Lorna Shore and Motionless in White. I seen that, I was like, oh! Text my buddy. He's like, oh, I just seen it too. I have like 3 guys that I know that go to those kind of, metal shows. And he was like, oh yeah, me and my buddy are getting tickets. I'm like, oh really? Okay, well just buy me one too then. We'll go to, Oh, crack my neck real quick. Yeah, I'll be honest. I haven't really ventured out a crazy lot on music, like not recent or in the last few years or whatever. So someone must have been. I probably missed it. Do forgive me, but someone asking about Monarchs. Yeah, in general, just slay monsters as fast as you can in hell difficulty. And I mean, if you can, like, hit armor racks and stuff, if you have, like, maybe you're running the Countess, there's that one armor rack off to the side or whatever. I don't know why I came here. I don't know why I did that. Rammstein. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I only know the one main song, really, and I hear some of the other ones, I'm like, ugh. So, wouldn't say I'm a huge Rammstein fan, but Motionless in White does a cool version of Du hast. Nothing. What? Oh my gosh, another time? Better than Oculus or Crescent Moon? So for Novasaur, kind of the biz, the best in slot is Self Infinity in a Skithy, in a Scythe. Get all that minus res, you get your Conviction Aura, you can do the Prayer, Cure, Insight, little Mabobber on your Mercenary, and you're ready to rock. Oh, another Lemrune. Oh my gosh. They're flying in. The game knows I have the wig on right now, and they want as many clips in the video of me finding stuff I put in videos. And Lem is the lowest rune I always note in the videos, because it's so beautiful. Just Lem after Lem after Lem. Biv, good call on that one. Yeah, there's a guy you know that makes videos about Diablo 2 stuff. Probably got a video about finding monarchs. This is true. I need to slip a new one in there and add it too, because if you're on offline single player or something, the number of monarchs I found, I didn't click on the wrong spot. This is probably what I did the other time when I was running Lower Kuras, like popping these corpses and like a monarch would fly out of it. Where is it? We got some. This is a perfect LK map. Perfect. Not looking good. Perfect. Perfect. There's one campfire somewhere, right? Right here. Was that it right here? No. There's no campfires on this whole map. Maybe it's right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. I'm just messing around right now. So, where's the? There's got to be one campfire though. Did I miss it? There's got to be at least one. Oh, it's right here. There it is. D1 super chest. Let's go. Yeah, this is what I actually got my first monarch out of, like a body out here, and I found like several of them along the way. So, is that one? Another one close? I don't think so. Right against the water. I was just seeing if it was actually a an LK, a usable LK map on this map that I have right here. It is no good though. One campfire's one not enough. Not that I'm not running okay right now, but I was just looking. Oh, so between those two, I might have misread. Usually Crescent Moon, I guess. A lot of times if you're under Self Infinity though, like that kind of usually means your gear isn't that great. So sometimes, depending, like let's say I'm running the Countess, I would rather get to my breakpoint rather than being a breakpoint under. So I've done that where I'll use like a Spirit Sword or something, even over Crescent Moon. So maybe Oculus. It's kind of, if you're at that level of gear, I guess it would be location dependent on where you're going, in my opinion. So I was inside the hut. Yeah, well, I didn't realize that, right? Come on, D-Gen. Just because I don't know things about stuff, you need to attack me for it. Call me out in front of my friends here. Legal limit for desert tortoises. I don't know. MMC always coming in with the hard hitters, that's for sure. Friends, what are those? All you people. All you people. 70 keys, man. Keys have been blasting off here. What run am I on here? 900? I guess it's almost exactly average, isn't it? Because what is it, one key in every like 13.7 runs or something? So I'm literally almost exactly average. I guess over this many runs, you would eventually, you know, kind of fall on the average, wouldn't you? It's enough to actually come up with the average. Another key, my god. Well, now I'm blasting over average here. For Lightning Sword, do you prefer Crescent Moon or Hoto? Boy. I haven't played Lightning Sword in a very long time. So if I didn't have self-infinity for a lightning sword, like what did I used to do back in the LOD days before you could self-infinity it? Because you wouldn't get the minus res, right? Back in the day. But you couldn't use Crescent Moon because I guess Heart of the Oath. Tough one there. I'd have to dabble around a little bit, see where the breakpoints fall and stuff. All right. Another foul. All these lems, and need a little bit more. Small charm. Guess a chip diamond's good, huh? Best base for self-infinity. Most people go with the scythe. Very low strength. I've heard people go with like tridents because they like how it looks or something, and some other stuff like that. But if you're self-infinitying, then usually a scythe. $20 to shave my head? Heck no, dude. I wouldn't actually shave my head. It's freaking crazy, dude. There's no way. There's no way I'd shave my head for real. Oh, another foul rune. Okay, popping them off. HB hoops, yeah. That's pretty much where I'm at too, yeah. Tough to decide, and I don't... It's been so long since I played a lightning sorceress without self-infinitying. It's hard for me to remember, to be honest. Like a budget lightning sorceress. So I have to take a gander at it again. Solaruni. Pop chart though, only if it's well done. Second LK run, got an IS. Keen beans, nice. Congrats. Oh, TZ Trav. I should be running that. It's behind my super prints, but do love myself some Trav, that's for sure. Another foul. Man, these things are popping off. Worth trying Act 3 Merc with the Crescent Moon? I wouldn't. Act 2 Merc's too nasty. Act 2 is too nasty. Can a super chest in Terrorized LK drop like all the runes? I don't believe those ones can. Like, I think regular chests can. Because I think regular chests will change based upon the area level like that. But I think super chests still stick with their rune drop patterns. But this is one of those don't quote me situations. This is just what I seem to remember of hearing. Not my expertise there. What's all this tortoise talk? You guys are getting crazy on me. Come on. Gnomesky, my goodness. Used to have hair like this, huh? Must have been, used to be a legend. No, you still are, you still are. 35 pounds, impressive. Yeah, I've been, speaking of gym, being on going to the gym, I've been slacking recently, so maybe it doesn't sound too impressive. But what did I do today? 285 on the bar, squats. I thought that was pretty good. Not like powerlifter stats here, but, you know, a guy that, you know, a normal average dude. I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. I did 2 of them too, so I probably could have done a little bit more weight on there, but squats are always a bit sketch. Knees kind of bug me sometimes, and I'm almost 40, you know. Pinched a nerve in my back like 7 years ago, so I'm always a little nervous about that, but yeah, that was pretty good. Good old battle belt and another key. Another key. Ellipticals got you dying? Nice. MMC says squats equal glute press. I mean, kind of. Yeah, it is a glute workout. That is true. I know you're all about them glutes, MMC. Hover bike. Meal prepping. Made a week worth of meals today of dinners. There you go. I'm kind of the leftovers cleaner upper in my family. Typical dad, right? But I don't generally like meal prep. I go, what's in the fridge? Okay, we're putting these 7 random leftover things together. 3 chams and no burrs. No, that's crazy. Kasparowski. It happens, right? Dill says it's nice to buff the other mercenaries. Yeah, you can kind of never overcome the inherent aura, because everybody cares more about what the merc does for them, not what the merc actually does, you know. So as long as the Act 2 merc inherently has auras the way that it does, then it's automatically going to be better than everything else. So you'd have to give all mercenaries auras all the time. I think. Been real, gents. Sounds like Scum's taking off. Peace out. Good night. Great night. Oh, Shattered got an SOG. Nice. Yeah, I've been getting pretty good on the cardio recently. That's why I probably slacking on the gym a little bit more. Because I never want to do I don't want to do squats like the day before my bowling league, because sometimes it's hard to walk after a leg day, you know? Like, I don't know that I could bowl really. I feel like a pirate with 2 peg legs after leg day. So I'm like, oh, I'll just do cardio for these days. So, but yeah, I rip like the stair climber usually personally, but Lomis, peace out. Have a good Friday. So I have heard one deal about what they could do is like the Act 5 Barbarian. I don't know how much this would help it, but they should be able to like wield 2-handed weapons in one hand, like 2-handed swords, just like the Barb can. That might help a tiny bit, but not fully though. You'll never get over the aura situation, really. Yeah. Mirabadon saying that's doing some good dad work in the kitchen. Yeah, taking out the leftovers. Oh, right. Oh, I was like, what does that mean? JB. Took me a second. See, I thought arriba. I thought that meant faster, faster. But Google Translate translated that to up, up. So. Oh no, on delay means faster. What was that mouse? What was that mouse called? Speedy Gonzalez or something? That had to be it. That had to be it. Got a new barber. And no, I just took I usually wear a bald wig all the time. I took it off. Faster, faster, up, up. Okay. I guess I never knew what that meant, up. That's interesting. Showing your age? Yeah, I'm like 70. And there were like reruns on because we probably didn't have cable when I was a kid, you know? It was like Sunday morning cartoons on whatever channel, you know, probably. Let's. Yeah, this is my natural hair. Nothing weird to see here. Dude, Eagles fan, yeah. Oh, head full of hair at my age. One of my friends, he's one of the guys on my bowling team. He's 50, I think he's 52. He just had a knee replacement. But every couple of years, like every 2 years, he gets a haircut and he donates his hair to like Wigs for Kids or whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, he has a perfect hairline and he's like 52 or 53 or something. Like, you son of a, like. So he grows it long, like past his shoulders, and then he donates it. He just over and over. He grows it and then shaves it. Grows it out past his shoulder, shaves it. Yeah, something like that. One of those. There's like 4 or 5 different hair donation companies, but you know, charities or whatever you call it. But one of them. I usually do that too. Actually, I grow mine out and then I shave it off. But the thing is mine grows out so fast that I usually like right before stream I shave my head every day, and then it grows out by the next day, and then I get it shaved off. I'm sorry. That one was so stupid I couldn't even keep a straight face. Yeah, back when I had that longer hair, I thought about doing it, but then my hair didn't work out for me anymore. Or, I mean, this is my natural hair, I might say. Get out of the way, Arbors. Ooh. Laser remove your hair, right? Just around the sides, get the laser hair removal on my head. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Blue collar, Enigma on ladder, what now? Offline single player. Here it comes. Blue collar incoming. Offline single player is where the true challenge is at. That's where the real fun starts. Shampoo you recommend? Head and Shoulders. Head and Shoulders where it's at.
It's insane.
Devil Dog, yo! Thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub. Appreciate you. What a legend. Another Frostburns. Maybe they're better than the other ones I got, huh? Let's see if they're 1 defense higher or something. $47, $48. Nope. Charcy. Never mind. If they're that garbage, Charcy them. 1 sir away from Enigma. Best of luck. Hopefully you get that quick. Be awesome. Was my mom and dad bald? Well, my mom was not bald, no, and my dad was not bald, no. My dad's dad was not bald. My mom's dad was like kind of receding a little thin or whatever, but he was like, he passed away and he was 67, so I mean. The thing is though too is my grandpa, my mom's dad, he was adopted. Didn't know his parents at all, so who knows? I'm the only person in any of my family, either side, extended family that's bald. I'm the only one. So, hey, you know, you can't have everything, you know. I'm 6'3", absolutely jacked. Everything else is spectacular, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, you can't have, like, everything, right? Like, jeez, that just wouldn't be fair to everybody else. Terrible RNG. Now, you can't have everything rolled perfect, you know what I mean? Like, just facts. Yeah, plus, I mean, hair. If I had hair, if I knew how sick being bald was, I would have shaved my head a long time ago. I mean, I never have to pay for a haircut ever again. Shampoo? Nope. Combs? Like, any hair product of any kind? Like, I never have to spend time doing my hair. Not even like 30 seconds. I never have to think about it. Crazy. You know, like, just having hair is such a chump move. Like, it's such like a 1991 type of thing to do, you know what I mean? Like, aerodynamic, I can run faster now. I weigh less, you know? Do I have to shave my head, though? No. I just don't have any hair. Don't have any hair anywhere. It's all gone. MMC. Yeah. That guy. We'll see if he lives past 30. Wouldn't be bald if you lived in Florida. Hey, there's no way to prove I would or wouldn't, right? So maybe you're right. Gotta leave some ladies for the rest of us. Wouldn't you guys can have all the ladies. I got the best lady already, so. Amulete. Lightning Fire 1 with 25, man. If that was like a 2 lightning FCR, it'd be so sick. Nerfed for being too perfect, yeah. Yeah. See, that's what when I was younger, I had the hair and I was too OP. And then, you know, Blizzard always goes too strong in the opposite direction, right? And then they over-nerfed me. Took the hair away and no, just kidding. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Fire lightning, but it's not that great either. I mean, it needs like 1 Sork 20 all res. This one's almost 30 on both with magic find. I'll keep it just because at this point it's a little sketch on, you know, knowing what exactly I want to use. But Adam said you shaved your head in high school and got burned your head the next day. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. You go out in the sun, a lot of hat wearing. Really put in, you know, rub in the sunscreen a lot, so. Young Phil, Echoing Strike Warlock, older Phil, Arctic Blast Druid. That's a good analogy. You ever rock the bowl cut? No, I did not. I did not. So my parents, me and my brother, they just we just had a chair in the basement, and they bought some clippers from like a garage sale or something, and my dad would just buzz me and my brother's head like army buzz it, you know, like, you know, every month or so or whatever. And then when I was like 12 or something, I was like, yeah, I don't want to have my head buzzed anymore. And then I didn't know what I wanted to do at first. I did a part down the middle, like, and kind of long, like probably as long as like this. So it'd come down and off to the sides, parted down the middle though, because that was like cool for a second. And then I just went like, you know, kind of short on top and like buzzed in the sides for a while, you know, just kind of like a whatever. I did that for a while actually. 2 finger length on the top and the number 2 on the sides for the buzzer thing. They'd be like, okay, go into like great clips or something all the time. Little row. Remember when the Leo hair was big? That's probably what I had, but I don't really know what that means, though, Leo hair. That's probably what I had, that part down the middle thing. I think that was the Leo hair, but I didn't know that at the time. I just, you know, I was like, oh, this is the first time I've had hair in my life. What should I do with it? Yeah. What? One flawed topaz? Get out of town. MMC. Fake news. Well, I know who Leonardo DiCaprio is, but I don't know that's not what I meant, that I didn't know what Leo hair was. I meant I don't know what it looks like. I knew Leo hair meant Leonardo DiCaprio, but I didn't know like what does it look like, the hairstyle. Come on, just give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that ist. Boy Meets World hair? I mean, what? Didn't he have like kind of a fro-y looking hair? It is the part like I was talking about. Gotcha, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I did, I feel like when I was like first got my hair, I did like a comb over type of deal. That didn't last long. And then I think I did the part down the middle for a quick second. Yeah, I got my mom gave it to me. I don't know, she didn't want pictures of me, I guess. But it's pictures of me, kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and then my senior picture in the middle. I got it right here. And yeah, I was like looking at the one picture. I got the different pictures of me with the different hair. Ooh, 4 more minutes of the wig. Just 4 more minutes. Rocking the emo hair. Yep, sure am. Please no, don't do all caps, by the way. But I'm not mad. You're all good. Just try not to do that. Do I go live on TikTok? God, no. No, never did TikTok. Probably never will. Show the picture. I mean, I would, but yeah. Run 929 is lucky? I hope so. I hope so. 3 more minutes. I can't wait to take this wig off. It is getting quite hot, I'm gonna be honest. And it itches. It is itchy all the time, by the way. I'm not like itching my head, but it is itchy every second, just so you know. Hoverbike, you saying on TikTok the algorithms are friendly to small streamers? Interesting. Yeah, I guess I don't really know too much about the ins and outs of the streaming or whatever, but not too sure, because for a while I was a little bit leery to even like dual stream, but like splitting your audience, you know. Honestly, too, if I did stream to also TikTok, it would be like, I mean, how many chats can I have up at one time that I'm trying to read, right? I would probably just stream to, it'd be for like a quick second. I streamed on Kick, but Kick is like dog crap for streaming. So I just tried to do it for like a month, and I was like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I was like, quote unquote, tried to stream on Kick, and I just was like, all right, I'm just not going to look at the chat, because like you can only look at so many different chats at once, right? Like, show the awesome pics. No, I'm not going to. I'm literally wearing my football jersey in my senior picture, and it's got my school right on it and stuff, and I'd rather not dox myself. So Hard pass on showing the pictures. I mean, I guess I could just put something over the middle picture and just show you the little pictures, maybe. Lumrune, let's go. A couple rals, interesting. Helium, congrats. Pulled a Sir, was able to make Infinity. Give a little cane help here, huh? Ooh, no, okay. Some strength, interesting. School of Hard Knocks, legendary. School of Rock. Pick is not where 40-year-old men are, says Smolps. This is true. This is true. I don't remember why I thought about like trying to do that, like or whatever. It was, I don't know, whatever. I think it's because for their memberships and like their ad revenue and stuff, they just pay you like 100%. Like they don't take any money from you streaming because like their whole goal is to try to get as many people over there watching and like streaming and stuff. And then they're hoping to convert those people to like gamblers, I guess. So it was partially because of that too, but you know, like I tried it because it's like, oh, they take a lower percentage of all the different memberships and stuff like that. But then I was like, kind of scuzzy because it's like a gambling thing and whatever. And I was like, it doesn't like work right. And there's like nobody there. And this, I was like, whatever, I'll just stop doing it. I did kind of think about TikTok, but I don't know. How thin do I really need to spread like my audience or whatever, right? People watching me on Twitch, people watching me on YouTube, people watching me, you know, like, I don't know. Is that why you stream 24/7? Ooh, I do not stream 24/7. I stream like 3 hours every other day. I've been streaming a little bit more lately. Merc has 13k defense. To be honest with you, I don't even know what defense does. So people will miss when they swing more often, but like, yeah, defense is one of the very unimportant stats in this game. Like, not super important. Oh wait, yeah, it's past the time. You got 2 extra minutes. Woo! Thank goodness. Ammon. Let's check this rack over here. Just because, I don't know. Oh yeah, and that's kind of funny too. Yeah, he says the full Trangs thing because, yeah, if you're running, your defense automatically goes to 0. Your defense only counts when you're walking or standing still. It drops straight to 0 when you're running, so it's like... Ooh, that's way too much. Wish max block was better in PVM. Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things you just get to if it's super easy, like on the Paladin stuff, right? So Whirlwind's not running. I don't really know how the defense works while you're whirlwinding, to be honest. Are you suggesting it does work, or I don't even remember, to be honest. I don't do a lot of whirlwinder, so. Highest rune I've ever gotten from the Countess, just the Ist. I've never gotten higher than Ist before, personally. I mean, I've taken out Carver packs on the way and dropped Sirs and Burrs, but never from the Countess, actually. from like carvers and stuff. Oh boy, I'm about to be in trouble. Drink of choice. I do a little bit of everything. Depends what kind of drinks you're talking about, but like here I got some Tito's, but I don't usually do that. I usually like whiskey or beer or something, or tequila, or I do all kinds. I just don't drink gin. Gin is disgusting. Water's not bad. There you go. Whiskey and water. Decided to switch it up this time. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, yeah, the joke about the full tranks, because when you're in the full tranks turns you into the ghoul, and when you're the ghoul, your defense stays up all the time. Bailing on the barb, like bail runs on a barb. Oof, gross. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either. Yeah. Jeez. Whiskey and solid water. Like ice, I'm guessing you're saying? I see what you did. Come on, Ist. Give me one more Ist. I think I can get there with one more Ist rune. Jen, it's your bachelor party. Haven't touched it since. Nice. Shattered says bail barb runs. Almost threw up. Kinda, right? William, oh my gosh. Coming in with some remix secondhand serenade over here. This guy. Actually an S tier song. Low key. Water, you mean like from the toilet? That is so the year we're in right now too, by the way. That is so the year we're in. No one does bail. Bail runs are terrible. Yeah, I'm not a big bail runs fan anymore. That's for sure. I mean, people do them, but I mean, you gotta get experience somehow, especially, I don't know. People do them sometimes. Rondo, it's what plants crave. This is true. Wheel Chasel, yeah. The movie went from funny movie to documentary real quick. Real quick. Or, bro. Yeah, anyone that doesn't know what we're talking about, yeah, Idiocracy. This is in the future where corporations took over completely and nobody drinks water anymore. They only know water because it's the thing that they flush the toilet with. And they can't figure out why their plants won't grow because they don't realize, they think everything drinks Brondo, which is like Gatorade essentially. So they start, everyone's so stupid because computers and AI is doing everything for them that they think that they drink Brondo, so plants want Brondo. It has electrolyte. It's what plants crave. They can't figure out why their plants won't grow. They're watering them with Gatorade. And the guy comes from the past in a time capsule or whatever, essentially. Cryo freeze. And he's like, you know, you have to water them with, like, you put water on them. And they're like, ugh, gross, water like from the toilet? And there's like, well, no, water from like lakes and stuff, like water. Like from the toilet? And he could not get it through to their heads, you know, because they're all so stupid. Yeah. Thanks for spoiling the documentary. I mean, the movie's like 27 years old at this point. I mean, if you haven't seen it. Can't help you. Can't help you. Yeah, Camacho Presidente. Yeah, he comes riding up on a monster truck, just like all like American flag stuff, like shooting it, blah, 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 like shooting missiles and like blowing up random buildings and stuff all around. That's it. Terry Crew was as president. President Camacho. Come on. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna. This list of terror zones is crazy. Yeah. The #1 hit show in all of America. Ow, my balls. It's literally just like hours straight of people getting hit in the nuts over and over again in different ways. And unplug. If I have one bucket that holds 2 gallons, another bucket that holds 5 gallons, how many buckets do I have? I forgot. Yeah, I forgot that part. Wet. Well, let's go wet. I guess I can't read the rest of that. I think, but would that be at towards the end of the movie that he realizes he can't fix everything, so he delegates it out, kind of situation? Don't remember. It's been probably a decade since I watched it, so. Daniel, it's going all right. We're doing it. BBL says, how does that differ from regular TV? Me describing "Ow My Balls" from Idiocracy. It's a little different. It's getting there. Bro, give me another Istrun already. I'm about to throw a fit. How many keys have dropped? Axel, I just looked a minute ago, so I have 70 keys. I was hoping to get another. I think, honestly, I need one more Istrun to be able to make both the Hoto and the CTA. But this next Ist will not drop for me. A lot of shales and thalls and orts. Reading this leaning on my left elbow? No, I was not, actually. I mean, it being on the right, it would make sense for me to lean on the left, but I actually wasn't. It's happening, hopefully. Oop. Yeah, Adam, true story, by the way. True story. How AI does everything for everybody, and everybody just talking to a couple of my buddies at bowling the other day, and they're just like, yeah, you know, they got these, you know, desk jobs or whatever, sales and whatnot. They're just like, yeah, everybody in the office, we just all send AI messages back to each other. And then like they'll send a message, and you look at it real quick and you know it's AI. And then you just copy paste it into AI, and then AI like summarizes it. And then you just like AI tell it to like respond in a like business casual manner, to this email, and then you just copy paste it and send it, and you don't even care what it's saying. Like, everybody's just sending AI messages back and forth to each other, and they're not even paying attention to what it's saying and stuff. I'm just like, are you effing kidding me? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I think I got room for 2 more down here. I think there are two more print spots, and then I don't know. I might have to start pulling some off if we get more than that. We'll see what happens. It is 7:30, so I don't know how many more I'll be getting, but they usually come in hot at the start. Axel saying white collar work getting real weird, right? Yeah, when you're just copying, pasting messages and not even reading them, and then just saying, AI, how would you respond to this in a business casual form? And then sending the message back to him, and you don't even read what it's about. He said that's what everybody does in the office, and that's all they do all day. Like, I'm like, how do you get anything done if you're not even reading what you're supposed to be reading to know what you need to do or what you need to talk about? Like, this makes no sense. Hardcore player, appreciate you. Very kind of you. Nasty said he's been farming for 2 hours, got 15 keys. I'd say that's pretty good luck. It depends how fast you're blasting, but sounds like pretty good luck, I think. If you're hunting keys mainly. I would really sacrifice 15 keys right now to get an instrument, I'll be honest. I would easily just give up 15 keys. You're Nova Sorceress, just like me, yeah. But yeah, I like read chat and I'm like BSing and printing and stuff. So the amount of time that it takes, like I've been on for way longer than that to find 70 keys. But like, obviously I have not been blasting every second. You know what I mean? How is Chaos or Trav for High Ruins? I don't really like any of those, to be honest. Chaos, I guess. I don't know. Not a big Trav fan. I mean, Trav is probably the best, to be honest, so. But I hate it. I hate Trav the most, but it's probably the best. Wheel Chazio. Blasting the Nova Sorceress because he's seen one of my videos about it. Nice. Well, hopefully you're enjoying it. Like, I'm playing Nova Sorc because Phil said because of his video, and I hate it and it sucks and it's boring. Ooh, Ethereal 3-socketed Ogre. There you go. Great. Oh, another mid rune anyways. Okay. Another little mid. But we can't quite cube up yet. We got a little bit more time, I think. I don't think I have enough yet to get up. I need this. You're getting bad runes, but you got the keys to make up for it. Yeah, you can look at it that way. For sure. BB saying, AI can be useful, but it's exposing idiot managers and stuff. Yeah, this is true. 2-1, so I get 1, 2 up to another mal. But then I would need a pull. Boom, boom. I wouldn't have enough. Wouldn't have enough. 2 a mal. The mals go to that 8th ist. Because, yeah, I think I need that next ist because then I could cube up to another ist is what I need. But then I would... Yeah, I'm not sure. It's fun, but I shouldn't listened when you said you would swap to Nova when you had gear you needed. I don't fully get that. Are you saying you wish you would have waited to swap, or you're mad that you did wait? I can't tell which one. Axel, good call on that one. Don't forget to hit the like button on YouTube. We probably got like 120 likes or something. Some super low number. Don't be scumbags. Hit that like button on YouTube. Hold on. Let me look how many we got here. I'm about to be mad if it's not high enough. Is it a high enough number? 107. Oh my gosh. There's only 107 likes on YouTube, guys. Come on. This a joke? I'm about to quit right now. No, I'm not really gonna quit. But get those likes pumped up there on YouTube. Appreciate you. Favorite rune? Shit, it's gotta be a Lem, bruh. Come on, acidic. Come on. Everyone knows the Lem rune's the most beautiful one in the game. Everyone, it is known. It is known. I was just kidding. I'm not really getting off or anything because you don't have to hit the like button, but you have to. Out of season April Fool's joke is actually in the season. April Fool's joke. Man, I need some better rings, bro. Professor Doggo, I have found 3 Zod runes before. I got 1 online and 2 on offline single player. Not in this. First thing when the Zod drops? Yeah, I mean, I guess Breath of the Dying, but I'll be honest, all the Zods I found, they're like so rare, I'm like, ooh, I don't want to use it yet, because, you know, I don't know if I'll ever find another one. True story. And I ended up never using any of them, to be honest. Because I was too afraid to use them, because I never thought I'd ever get another one again. You know, I had to wait for the perfect base, and then never used it. Ricky, yo, thank you for the 1 gifted Saleya ship. Appreciate you. I'm from Sunshine. Who should know better? Not sure if you're asking there, Axel.
At BBL 7,800.
Yo, coming in with the super print.
Carrot, 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 carrot.
Carrot, carrot, carrot. It's just a bunch of emotes. There's just a bunch of arrows up. What? Hey, I'm printing that exact thing right there. Thank you so much for the super print. You're gonna get it right down here. Yo, legend. Woo! Thank you so much. BBL for the 10 euros. Appreciate you. I'm gonna copy paste that exactly. It's getting in there. Carrot, 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 carrot. Exactly as I seen it on my screen, that's how it's getting printed, by the way. It is kind of smiley face-ish. I'm not sure. It's a crown. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I was like, I'm not sure what it's supposed to be necessarily, but it's printing. Thank you so much, you legend. Can crossbows get sockets? Yeah. Or should I put it like right here? Should I put it right there? I feel like that's where it belongs. I feel like that's where it belongs. I can't promise you it's gonna sit perfect all the time, but appreciate it. Thanks for the super print. Look like the Burger King guy, huh? Maybe they'll give me some of that good luck, get that Istrun I've been hoping for here, huh? Let's see. Helium loves a good Breath of the Dying, like a war pike. Yeah, that's what I should have done before. I should have just made one in a war pike like instantly when I got the one on offline single player, to be honest. That's what I wanted to do, but didn't do it. Should I wait for Burr or trade Jaw for a Sunder? Oh boy, it's hard. Let's see. So you're online ladder or something. Trade a Jaw for a new Sunder. So are you waiting for a... So you got a Jaw and you're waiting for a Burr to make Enigma? Oh. I would say probably maybe even get the Sunder, because Enigma teleport frames on a Javazon are so rough. Like, you end up just running around most of the time anyways. So then you can like kind of go anywhere and you'll get the minus. It actually has minus res and all the other magic finding stuff on it. I can't say for sure, so like just take my opinion and like add it to like whatever other opinions you got and like what you're thinking already. But I would guess go with the Sunder, but I don't feel like super confident, I guess. But I don't know, you maybe almost... Do you have an Infinity already? Like, you almost want to get, like, Infinity. You don't have Infinity yet. I guess the Sunder. I guess trade for the Sunder charm, I believe, but... But yeah. Come on. Alright. Istrun, come on. Stop being a bum. Stop being a little floozy and give me the Istrun already, alright? This lady. I'm getting tired of her shenanigans. I'm gonna pistol whip the next person that says shenanigans. Pulling the trigger on the Sunder Charm. Uh-oh. Don't hold me accountable for your actions, alright? That's just my best guess. Aim higher, let's see that low. I mean, I just need this ist. Put me over the top. I mean, sure, I have 70 trillion rals, but... Arva, what's that restaurant you like with all the crazy stuff on the walls? Shenanigans? Helium actually says do the Sunder over even Infinity because you won't have any mana without Phoenix. So yeah, I mean, I guess I don't have too much of a problem just chugging mana pots all the time, but more Ral runes. I mean, it's cool, I guess. I have 70 trillion Mals or Rals, and like I have literally double the amount of Rals as I do Amethyst, so jeez. I probably have 5 times as many Rals as Amethyst right now. But I think it might even out after I stop running like the Countess, you know? It was a little bit more even when I was running Lower Kuros, but you know, when I start running other stuff, it'll... Oh, another Lemurune. Okay. A little bit closer, and plus, like, look at it. Look at it. Beautiful. When do we do a hot sauce challenge? Ooh, probably not. Probably not. I mean, I don't even really... I like tiny bits of spice, but I don't even like really spicy things anymore. I did for a short minute, and I just like grew out of it like mega quick. Mega quick. These lem runes, dude. Okay, so lems to pulls, I'll have 5. Pulls are doubles for 2s to mals. A mal, mal. We don't need these for anything. Let's go with that.
At race 300.
Oh, race, ya legend.
Super chat. Phil Slade.
Thank you so much for the super print race. The whole screen's covered in super prints because all you legends. Woo! Thank you so much, race. We'll get that printed up for you. And then after this one, we have to start pulling them. So I'll go from the oldest to the newest, which I think like this one is the oldest, maybe. I'm not sure. But thank you so much. We'll get that printed up for you. This may be, I don't know how Giga Chatty you guys are. This might be the first time I have to start, when I do the full thing, and I have to start pulling messages because we got so many. I used to do that because I used to only allow 6 messages up at once. But now I allow more, of course. And we got the extra one because usually I don't put one right here. Usually I don't have a crown. But yeah. Woo! Appreciate you once again. It's a little bit scrunched in there, but we'll be all right. Oh, my head breaking. Rune list. So at FALs we need FAL this. This and this. Didn't mean to do that. Full diamond. Dang it. Keep hitting the wrong hotkey. We need a 1 pull for the whatchamacallit. Kovacs pull Thal, right? And then we need this. I thought that went. Anyways. We don't need nothing for nothing. We do need a Mal rune though. Oh man, we're like 1 short. 3. I mean, maybe if I did a bunch of a ton of these hell runes, to get a ton of IOs to get like a bunch of these, you know what I'm saying? We could make it happen. What does a hell rune need? A chip diamond? I have 38 of them. Totally. We're gonna make this happen with a bazillion hell runes, I think. Oop. Let's just do it. Let's just do it, right? Time to cube. I'm thinking about it. I think I can do it. You do need the hell runes to do whatchamacallit, but we'll be alright. Spirit rerolls. Let's just go with that for now. IOs need the flawed. Oh, meant to throw those over there. Just for now. Plum needs to fires. Dang it, I did it again. I cannot remember these hotkeys for the life of me. Okay, I could do one more, but we'll just go Co's. And then I have to do, let's see, codes. I do need one more code to even get up to the fell, and then I'll be short. It'll be a little bit short here. I'd have to do a bunch more of these mid ones here. Oh, well, where's the codes? Sapphires? Yeah, so we'll leave it like that for now. I don't want to cube up too many of those, so. Yeah, they're capped at 99 exactly. Race Jargo, you said you were late because you were fixing your roof. No problem. No problem at all, my man. Could I do a playthrough with another character, get lucky on a drop? Yeah, I mean, I could. There's a lot of things I could do. I could go do Trav, or go do more Lower Kurast, or, you know, I could get lucky anywhere, doing anything at any time, huh? But cube up goal, Heart of the Oak and Call to Arm. Vex Pull Thull and Amral Malice Dome. That's currently the goal, anyways. Ist. Yeah, I can't believe I'm not getting another Ist. So Heralds? Yeah, we don't need to talk about that again. Cajoled says, you feel like a boomer when you can't figure out like a shift or control. Like, yeah, I just keep forgetting, like, do I need to hold control right now, or do I need to not hold control right now? I just can't remember, like, where to send it, you know. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Deeb. Yeah, offline single play, 99 inventory challenge anyone. Like, to get all your runes all stacked up to a hundo. Aw, Frozen or Blizzard cold skills, but like not high on them all. Be close to interesting. Got level 90 in 9 hours. There you go, legend. Get blasting, getting after it. Brandon said he had a couple of heralds in Terror Zones. You got a Fury Druid that's for doing Ubers, and you couldn't even get the health bar to move on the second herald? Really? That's interesting. I haven't really done... I actually have not done heralds since Echoing Strike Warlock, so that's pretty crazy because... That's crazy, because Echoing Strike Warlock, I would literally... The highest heralds, I would just, like, throw a few shots out, and I'd be like, I thought the herald was in that pack somewhere. Did I not see him? And everyone's like, you killed him already. And I was like, what? Pretty crazy. Redoing Grail. I put up a poll on my channel. Should I, you know, kind of what I should do and start a new Grail was like 70-30. So yeah, Echoing Strike's pretty crazy, I guess. Like a P78 Herald Stone Skin. Run out of weapon durability before you can take him down. Yeah, maybe. I definitely got to try it a little bit on some of these other characters at some point, of course. Like, I ain't there yet. I need to at least get, like, Viper Magi and stuff first before I even try that, you know? Maybe in a couple weeks, we'll see what happens. I mean, if I can ever get a Heart of the Oak and a Call to Arms here, am I right? Heralds need a nerf, you say, huh? Wow. That's pretty crazy. Like, do you not have any Crushing Blow on or something? Like, how did it not move at all? That kind of doesn't sound logical. Yeah, I mean, I guess if it's like physical immune, stone skin. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess if it's got like a, you know, what it's got on it, I guess. But Zora needs to go, Helium says, and yeah, obviously Echoing Strike needs a nerf for sure. Yeah, it's like something needs to get done to lower that down, whatever it is. If it's some weird bug going on, or if it's the Bomb Demon with the amp damage, and come on. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Because if you proc Crushing Blow, if they have Stone Skin, does that not? How does that damage work? I can't remember for sure. Because when Crushing Blow procs, doesn't it just take a percentage? It doesn't really affect the way that, like, it doesn't like minus less of the Crushing Blow. It's a percentage no matter what, right? Or am I just like mistaken here? You want them to add a boss so crazy powerful even a fully decked out Javazon couldn't take it out? Why? Why would you want a boss in the game that nobody can kill no matter what happens? That doesn't make any sense. Because Javazon against the boss is like one of the primo like boss slayers, unless, you know, obviously Javazon can get just like one-shot it or something, but kind of interesting. It's mitigated by a percentage, but Crushing Blow still works. Interesting. Okay. You think Last Wish good for Whirlwind Barb, 2 Griefs, or Last Wish? I usually just go 2 Griefs, but some people like Last Wish and Grief, I guess. I usually just double Grief it and call it a day, out of laziness and cheaponess. Oh, like something with it to where like you had to have 8 people to take it out. Interesting. It's just that's tough to do in Diablo 2 the way it's designed, because obviously the amount of life and survivability scales with the number of players in. So as you get more people, it gets like more powerful essentially. So I don't know. Hippa Surf says as long as it's not immune to physical, Crushing Blow does its thing. So I kind of thought that was the case, but yeah. So I believe you because it's what my preconceived notion already believed. Yeah. Senju Kisho, thank you for the tier 1 sub. You're a legend. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. All right, Istrun, come on. We stop messing around, Countess. Cut it out. Dreadfang Barm. There you go. There you go. Yeah, sometimes the heralds do spawn pretty nasty. That's what I think a very good strat to do for heralds is like run places when you don't have ire, and then when you get ire, like run Act 5 when you get ire, go to Act 1 and run until you get a Herald, and then jump back to Act 5. And when you get Ire again, then go back to Act 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to get, like, Doom, like, Moonlords Heralds, you know? Don't run the Great Marsh and get a, like a Gloam Herald, you know what I mean? Like... I think that's a smart strat. Yeah, amp damage definitely help you out. Reaper's Toll on a Merc, or actually just throw the Reaper's Toll right on your Fury Druid, am I right? Deadly Strike, amp damage. Soul Rune. Hoto, starting fresh. Glad to hear. Any recommendations for first class? 100 times out of 100, do a sorceress, in my opinion. You don't have to follow my opinion, I guess, but man, having teleport early on, offline single player, doing lower Kuros, the Countess, and Darl Mephisto with teleport, like a no-brainer in my opinion. But you can do whatever you want. Ooh, another key, I suppose. Merc died to the non-stop army of Skellies. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I guess there is that, because forget what that new sword that's got amp on it or whatever. I don't remember exactly how that fully is though, so can't really do a full recommendation at the moment on it. Sacred Rondash, come on, no good. Eh, why not? While we're looking at other stuff. Greater Talon, boy, that's a mosaic base if I ever sawed one. Ooh, no skills. Emilio didn't have the brain cells. Unfortunate. Oh my gosh. I need an is. Don't Gloams have better chances to drop chimes? I guess technically. I don't know how that works with the Sunder Charm drop though. I'm not saying you're wrong or anything, but I just don't. I thought that is the Sunder Charm on a different drop table? I don't really know, to be honest. But I do know that Gloams have a better chance of dropping you, too, so... You know. Especially if they're... You know... Heralds. Bears are heavy favorites to land Tyreek Hill. First I heard of it. First I heard of it. Why are they actually favorites though? Because every single person that's ever listed as being a free agent, the Bears are just listed as being the favorites because they have like the most cap space. We'll have to see though. Brandon says Thunder Charms pretty much don't exist anymore. Yeah, I'll have to look at the poll I put up. I just put up a poll earlier that was like, have you ever found one of the new latent Thunder Charms? And it was like 90-10 after a very short time before I was streaming here. So I'm kind of interested what it'll be at, because you'll say that like Thunder Charms you can't find them, and then like a couple of people will hop in here like, oh, I found 7 Thunder Charms this season. They're so easy, and it's like, okay, you know, like what do I say? You know, I guess. if you have a full party and all you do is run terror zones nonstop, full game clears with, you know, you got 8 buddies that all play the game, and so you guys, you know, you all work the same hours. You come home, you get on at the exact second when you guys get home from work, and then run until you go to bed. I mean, I guess, you know, I do this full time, and you play more than me somehow, but you know, but there's always some people, you know. Caleb 4K yards next season. I mean, it's not out of the question. He's not very good at throwing the football, though, but he's okay at throwing, and he can kind of run a little bit, which is freaking annoying. Loveland's sick. Luther Burden's sick. Romo Dunze's a fraud. Who knows who else they're gonna get, you know? So I don't know their full situation, but they're not terrible. Loomis found his first offline Sunday. Gotcha. Yeah, I think offline's going to be, and I've said this a few different times, and a bunch of people are like, what? That doesn't make any sense. But I think offline is going to be so much easier to find Sunder Chimes for everybody. Because for 90% of people, a lot of, like, especially streamers and content creators aren't going to think about this or understand. But 90% of people do not have friends that play Diablo 2. They barely try to find people to play with, you know what I mean?
13 Canadian dollars and 99 cents through Super Chat.
Mitchell, yo!
Packers, remove the Go Bears.
So I can't prove it, but I believe this to be true, that probably at least 50% of people, if not more, like, they maybe hop into public games, try to play with people, or they play by themselves. Probably 60 or 70%. And most people don't have 7 other dudes to play with online all the time, to run full game clears all the time, you know what I mean? So, but Mitchell, thank you so much for the super print. Woo! Let's go, Mitchell. Thank you so much. You're a legend. The thing is, if you read the description, so I got to pull off the first one that was put up there. You have to do $20 to pull one off. I don't know if that's still in. I think I took that rule away, actually. The one that where you decide which one gets pulled off. But I'm going to pull off the first one that got put up, which I think is this one. Hit the like button yet. But thank you so much for the super print. We can put up a Go Packers and a Go Bears. It's all right. All about the NFC North. Appreciate you for the generosity for the super print. Let's jump over to the printer. Go Packers. That one's pretty offensive, too. I don't know if I should allow it. Should I allow it, chat? Did I allow it? I'm just kidding. Where's the Go Lions ones at? Unbelievable. Bears and Packers at the same time? Boy, that does sound gross, right? I almost want to throw up. But it is what it is. That's what they say, right? It is what it is. Packers and Bears, they're on top of each other. Just the way it is in real life. Except usually they're both at the bottom. But, you know, it's whatever. I'll move the camera up. If someone does Go Lions, I'll put the Lions above the Pack. No, I'm just joking. Go team! Go sports! Oh yeah, so what I was talking about a minute ago about why I think it's going to be so much easier for 90% of people to find a Sunder Charm offline. Being able to set the players count to P7, you can sit down and do a full game clear, and after a couple of hours, if you don't finish, pause the game, come back the next morning. All right, let's finish this full game clear. You know, you don't have to sit there for hours on end if you're online. And also you have such a vastly better chance of finding one with higher players counts. You know, the higher players count, and then getting the heralds up and keeping the heralds high for a long time because you can pause it. You can pause offline single player, you know. I guess you could go sit in town online, you know, but like you're gonna sit in town online and just get booted because you've been sitting inactive for too long, you know. That's just what I think. Oh, speaking of sports teams, how about them Tigers today, huh? 4-0 shutout. Legendary. John saying Blizzard implemented a feature, try to promote group playing, but the feature makes people feature that you want to group up with people you already know. Kinda, yeah. Because you don't want to hop into a game with other people and then they'll steal all the sunders, right? So you have to have a cabal of friends that you all play like 8 hours a day, you know, like I was saying, the Sunder Charms are made perfectly for streamers. People who can hop in and like, hey, we're gonna play and a Sunder Charm's gonna drop and you're gonna give it to me because I'm in charge. I'm the streamer. They're perfect for streamers. For everyday people, not so great. And also, it's going to be way easier to find offline for average Joes. Kind of interesting. Yeah, this is just my opinion, my take. The Thunder Charm now, relative to how it was before, like it dropped way too often before. I think it was better before than it is now. Straight up. It's terrible the way it is now, I think, in my opinion. But the thing is I don't like Thunder Charms no matter what. I will specify that. I don't like them no matter what. I think they should get rid of them, personally. But that's not happening, so. A lot of people love Thunder Charms, because then you don't have to like think about where you're going to farm. But I hate Terra Zones too, so, yeah. The same take, huh? The take of that the old Thunder Charms were better than the newer ones, or like everything? I have the Bardock guy. I gave him a couple raids on Twitch a couple times. I don't really know. I'm not too familiar, but you know, I just raid random people sometimes just because. He must be a pretty cool guy. There you go, Fishaholic. Thunder Charm, like a Geeds, right? Can drop anywhere off of any monster as long as it's high enough level. See, what I think is any items they add into the game, they should make them drop like Diablo 2 items. Not like MMO items. Not like Diablo 4 items or something. Not like Diablo Immortal items. Or like items in any other game. They should drop like Diablo 2 items. Where if the monster is the proper level, then the monster can drop the item. And if the monster is not proper level, they can't drop. Not have like, oh look, we have this mechanic where you have to go farm random garbage places to find the item, that places you hate and don't want to do. Like, I don't know. Just my opinion, I guess. Diablo 2 should be Diablo 2, all right? Pretty hot take, I know. Echo, interesting idea there. I'm not really sure exactly. Like I said, I don't like Thunder Charms and I don't like Terra Zones, so it's really hard. It's hard to, like, a lot of different things could be done. Obviously what I want would never happen, so like there's no sense of being, oh, they should just get rid of Terra Zones and get rid of Thunder Charms like Phil says. Like, that's not happening.
I'm doing a pure demon summon run. No damage from me. This is fun.
Race, thank you for 100 bits. Demon run. So are you doing a demon run in it intentionally, not trying to take any damage? or just because the demons are so like OP, they're just running up blasting, and you just never take any damage. Either way, thanks for the 100 bits. Carl Law, just got your first Worldstone Shard. Interesting. They aren't too uncommon, so you must not play a ton yet, I'm guessing. Or maybe you like just beat the game too, because I don't think they drop until you beat hell difficulty. So, but yeah. $12 more is for Enigma. Ooh, congrats on that. Or is that you, Kwan? Yeah. Best of luck. Hopefully you get those quick. Man, just give me an Istrune. Come on. I literally think I need one more Istrune to be able to make my stuff. Ridiculous. You want the game to go back to like 20 years ago? No, I want it exactly like it is now, but with no Sunder Charms and no Terror Zones. That's what I want. And, well, I have a mixed feelings about the Warlock because, I mean, what am I supposed to say? Obviously, the views ticked up a ton when they put out the Warlock and stuff. But honestly, I could do without the Warlock too. Like, the Warlock is just a combination of all the other characters combined and then busted in OP. Like, I don't know. It literally has a shield just like Bone Shield and Cyclone Armor. Like, it's got fire skills just like the Sorceress and Druid already have, but now it has it too. Like, it's got the knife thing that's just like Leap or like, you know, any of the other little movement skills a couple other characters got. Like, it's got, you know, it's just all the other, it's got the summons just like the Druid and the Necromancer already have. It's got, all it is this, it's all the other characters put into one in a different order. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing new. It's just the same stuff with a different package with pinks and purples, you know? It's not really new. I mean, I like the shared stash and stuff. But yeah, you know, that's just me. By the way, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You know, everyone's entitled to their own wrong opinion. That's one of my favorite sayings. Everyone's entitled to their own wrong opinion. Terror zones were fine to add to farming variety, but now it seems like they're mandatory. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, if there was terror zones, but like I didn't have to go there to get something, it'd be fine, because then I just wouldn't do them and I didn't care, you know? But now it's like, you have to go there. You know? The Sunder Charms dropped so often before that you wouldn't have to even think about going to them. Because, you know, and you definitely didn't have to go clear the full game, all these garbage areas you don't want to farm because they're boring and they stink, you know? But now you have to. Swampy Pit, here we come. You know? Terrorize Great Marsh with Gloams, here I come. Woo! You know, like... Icy Cellar, here I come. Man. Cojoled, Warlock Classic gotcha stuff. Bring an OP class in, then nerf it. Yeah, I mean, that's what a lot of people say. I guess I don't know enough about other games, I guess, because I don't play other games. I just play this one, so. Everwake says, you know that no Warlock needs a nerf because I'm not very good at this game, but you face roll everything. Kind of funny. Yeah, no doubt. Like, when you have, like, Lore Helm and Stealth Armor, and you're, like, taking no damage, just, like, nuking, like, Ubers, it's like, okay, well. Pretty obvious, you know? You have, like, a Poleaxe Insight Stealth Armor, a Lore Helm, and you're just, like, nuking everything. Yeah. But, I mean, everyone, it's pretty obvious. Like, everyone agrees with that. I don't think it was actually intentional, to be honest. I think it just... You know, they didn't think it would wreck so ferociously, maybe. I don't think they knew of, like, getting a cursed monster and how much that would boost you up and, you know, the crit strike on Insight and stuff. Like, I don't think they, you know, G-Stack said you've been blasting Terrazone for 3 hours, haven't gotten a single Herald. Ugh. Yeah, the Herald spawns feel real bad, man. They really do. Well, and I wouldn't care too much if it was just like the Heralds, just like, let's just say the Heralds, like, you know how unique monsters drop 2 items and 4 potions, right? If Heralds were like a special bonus that dropped 4 items and 4 potions, you know, like something like that. Just like a cool little, and that's what I think they should be, honestly, in my opinion. I don't hate them, I guess, but I hate that you have to get Sundershine from. I wish it was just like, they're just like, oh, I got a Herald. Okay, they drop 4 items instead of 2 now. In like the normal uniques do. Let's go, you know, take them out. Like, hopefully you get a Shaco or something. You know, just a little hype, but it's not like OP drops. It's just like, you know, a little bit better. It's a little thing. But because you have to try to get them to farm, that's what stinks. You farmed for 3 hours and you had 0% chance of a Sunder Charm dropping. That's what feels so bad. You had no chance. Like, every time I take out the Countess, I could get a key or an Ist, which are the 2 things I want. And that's where you get them from. Every time. But you could go out in Terra Zones and farm for 3 hours and have a 0% chance of finding a Sunder Charm. Because you never got a Herald. That feels bad. Wow, I just wasted my time. Like, it's not that I got unlucky and one didn't drop. I never had a chance for one to drop. That stinks. That is such a bad feeling. Rough. See, Magic Warlock is slightly overtuned with the best gear. Blood Boil. Yeah, the Magic one, see, I mean, if you have the best gear in the game, I'm fine with Wreck and everything. The thing with Magic is there's just no Magic immunes. And I mean, I guess, of course, they had to give Warlock, like, the one thing. Obviously, magic damage on the Paladin is, like, crazy. So they had to give it to the Warlock, too, of course. You know, nothing is immune to it. Very little, I should say. Really, the amount of damage on Magic, it did seem a little OP, because that's what I played through the game with, and it was, like, no issue at all, of course. But the Fire didn't seem too OP. Blood Boil didn't seem too OP to me either. Really, it's just the Echoing Strikes is the most OP. Magic is a little bit, I think, but yeah. Ray says, sometimes you think I should be called anti-change guy? Maybe. I think I'm just like the right opinion guy is what it is. That's what I think it is. I'm just a right opinion guy. Cajoled said, yeah, the video where I had a cluster spawn of heralds. Yeah, I had a couple at the same time. It could be completely random, I mean, but it does seem like so streaky, where you won't get any for like 3 hours and then you get like 5, and it's always like that. It seems like it's literally always you don't get any for 2 hours and then you get 3 heralds in like 5 minutes. That's like what it seems like. I guess it could just be anecdotal, like bias or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, and like I mentioned in my videos, the Fire is super OP early on. I'm not super mad about it. Who really cares that much about how much you wreck in Act 2 of normal difficulty? But, like, it is a little OP, but later game, I think it's fine, actually. But, yeah. Brandon, haven't said anything about Reign of the Warlock you don't disagree with? Let me try to think harder. I'll come up with something. The shared stash stinks. I wish there was less pages. No, I don't know. But, there's too many pages. It gets confusing. 5. Whoa. Wish there was only 3 again. Changes I would implement if I could. Oh boy. Changes I would implement if I could. That's a toughie, because I am sort of anti-change guy. So I would do the, first of all, the whatchamacallit, the Chronicle Online, you would have to find the item yourself and identify it in order for it to count towards the Chronicle Online. That's one change I would do. I would change how both... Here's one. I would change both how Inferno and how Arctic Blast work. And for that matter, what's the assassin throwing the blades? I forget what it's called. Why do they both take... All three of those take like 3 full seconds to start. I would change those so it would just be like... instantly. Not when you're casting Inferno, you're like... Like, why does it take 20 minutes? Like, just that little change would make it like, at least you could like think about using it as a meme build or something, right? But it's just called Blade. Oh yeah, Blade Sin, but like, is it just called Blades? That skill? I kind of forget now, to be honest. Been a while. Why do I dislike Sunders? Because the game's always been where you make a build in a certain way, and then you have to choose and make sacrifices based upon where you want to farm and what you want to find. And that just takes out some of the decision making that you have to do, you know what I mean? Just more power creep. It's just making the game easier and easier and easier, you know what I mean? Like, it's already not hard, really. Like, to be honest, I don't even use Thunder Triumphs on a lot of characters, but the way I play. It's not that I'm like wholeheartedly like ruins the game, I hate them, but it's just like I'd rather they just didn't exist and they never made them, personally, but yeah. Key and alarm, man, lots of keys, but... Poison, you can have 600k, it still stinks. Well, I mean, Poison Necro's kind of good. It depends over how much time the poison is over is why it is, yeah. But there can be instances, you know, where it's over. The Poison Javelin or whatever, where it's 300k over 30 seconds, you know? So, yeah. How many keys do you have now? Boy, I don't even know. Probably 80. I need to get this one more Isrune, bro. Rah! Ah, it's called Blade Fury. Good call, good call, good call. It is Blade Fury. This is accurate. Now that you mention it, now that I see it, my brain kicks in and I remember. Wheel doing his first Grail. Never thought to do it, huh? Yeah, might as well now that you got the Chronicle to mark it off for you, especially offline single player. Ooh. Let's take a glance at the keys, I guess. There's not enough ways to break immunities. Well, you're not supposed to be able to break immunities. That's the thing. Yeah, almost 80. Jeez, way too many. I'll probably need them at some point though. If my luck goes anything like the last time, I had to do 45 torch runs to get before I got an Amazon torch. The last Holy Grail. Ooh, little Worldstone Shard. Okay. Because for some reason I kept finding the lacked one. Okay. It was like Paladin Torch, Sorceress Torch, Paladin Torch, Sorceress Torch, Sorceress, Pally, Sork, Pally, Sork, Pally, Sork. I'm like, no, stop, please. Stop with all the Paladin Sorceress Torches. This is single player. Online, I'd be ecstatic, but this is single player. Whoops. Here's a key. I was reading chat. I thought I was A-okay and I would have no problem. I was almost another level too. Devastating. Oh, well, at least if there was an Istrud sitting there, I would teleport down, but I'm not going to. Thanks a lot, chat. I blame that on Raced, actually. I was literally reading Raced's comment on Twitch. That's what happened. Thanks a lot, Raced. Everybody applaud Raced for taking me out. How good, Joe? Got one of every shard. Look at that shard distribution. This is unheard of right here. This shard distribution, and this is all from running the Countess. That's crazy. I'm just joking, Race. We did it, chat. We did it. Yeah. Is Spirit better than Crescent Moon for budget Nova Sorceress? It depends where I'm going and what other gear I have, to be perfectly honest. I have many a times actually used, I don't have my Merc, do I? Okay, we'll have to go back and get him. Used a Spirit Sword when running the Countess because I couldn't get to my FCR breakpoint. And I thought that the FCR breakpoint was more important than the Crescent Moon. Like, it felt better. It felt like more DPS even. So I agree and disagree because I think it depends on what gear you got and where you're farming, maybe. Fam. Shale? Shael? Oh, there's the jeweler just dropped there. You know that was a 4015, right? Yeah, Shopworks. I totally forgot the Merc, but yeah. I did remember. Yeah, Cajole, that was a surprising thing. I didn't realize this either, but the distribution on these shards is shocking because of how they drop. That's wacky luck, to be perfectly honest. Is Andara worth farming in hell before I move to Act 2? You can. You can. Depends what character you got and stuff like that. Like, if you're a sorceress, you can kind of just teleport through all of Act 2 and not really worry about it, so... You can usually teleport all the way through to get to Lower Kuros, like no problem, or even get down to Mephisto. But you could stop and do Andy too, so it's kind of just a dealer's choice, really, in my opinion. It's just kind of, ooh, Mighted Archer, oh boy, get out of here. Just whatever you feel like, I think. Schaefer's off Diablo. Hippa Surf, congrats on that. Am I turning these Countess runs into a video, like some other guy does? Yes. I put out weekly drop highlight videos for about the last 7 years, Sean. Every week for the last 7 years, so. Yes, like this other guy does.
Let's go, fellas, Tilda.
Yeah, I've been full-time Diablo 2 YouTube for 6 years now. So. But yeah. FedEx, yo, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Oh, appreciate ya. James, what video editor? I use DaVinci Resolve. I think I have a link in the description. I have a DaVinci Resolve editing channel actually that I've been doing for about 5 years now too as well. After when I pretty much have that channel essentially so that I can remind myself how to do stuff, to be honest. The number of times I go back to my own channel and I go, how did I do that one effect again? I don't remember where the button's at because there's so much stuff in these video editors. It's crazy. And I kept having this problem where you notice how you go on YouTube and you just want to learn, you just want to see where's, like, go to file, go to this, go to that, bing, bang, boom. Where's it at? I don't remember. And there's every video is like 17 minutes on how to do it. So I was like, my whole video editing channel is 1 to 2 minute videos. It's go here, go there, do this, do that, boom. That's how you get this transition on all these clips like that. Like, I have a whole section of videos. They're all 1 minute videos. You know, yo, welcome in. If you like the short videos, hit the like button. Here's how you do it. And then you get to doing it, you know. That's how they all are. I couldn't stand. I literally sat through so many different 14-minute videos. This one's 22 minutes. Like, yo, I just want to know how to make my eyes black in this thumbnail, bro. Like, I don't need a 20-minute video. Oh, how do I do a double mask and a fusion composition? Come on. Like, that's all like, where's it at? Like, I don't need a 15-minute video. It's like, jeez. Yeah, you want to have the longer length to put all the ads in the middle. You're right. But it's like...
At Barthemus donated $49.
Barthemus! Yo!
Good evening.
Yo. 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 Yo, Barthemus, thank you for the $50 super chat. That does get you a super print, by the way, if you want it. Thank you so much for the generosity. If you want good evening, let me know. I'll ask for some clarification in the comments just to make sure. But if you want a super print, up on the board, you can let me know and I'll print one up for you. If not, it's all good too. You don't have to take advantage of that, but thank you so much for the generosity. You're legend. You're legend. Appreciate you. Well, what was that? Oh, nothing. Huge. He is him, right? Yeah. Dubs in chat for Varthamus. It's like recipe websites that spend their whole life story before telling you how to do it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I did pick this up on complete accident. Huh. I don't have enough dexterity to use it. So yeah. Thank you so much, Varthamus, once again, you legend. Yeah, so my video editing channel, I was like, I can't stand this. And I was like, hey, I'm just gonna make 1-minute videos to show you how to do something that takes 1 minute instead of having a 17-minute video to show you how to make something that takes 1 minute to do, you know? Like, there's shockingly few videos like that out there. But I don't do a ton of them anymore. I kind of made all the ones that I needed, and yeah. I do not, Sean. No, I do not. End them with keep slaying. Had to pull the carburetor out of your chainsaw, Fishaholic. Oh no! Less than a 10-minute video. Yeah, it's crazy when you don't get the life story in there, right? Crazy. Just crazy. Yeah, and I feel like there's times when you can add in the extra, you know, maybe it fits with it or the type of video. You know, if it's an entertainment type of video, you can add the fluff because people are there for a long time. But when it's like how to do something, you want to find out how to do it and you want to get the F out of there, you know, like. You don't want a how-to and have it be some long video to finally get to what you want, right? That's what I always thought anyways. Bought a chainsaw in 72? I mean, if your chainsaw lasted from 72, Sean, until now, that's pretty crazy. What would that be? A 60 or a 53-year-old chainsaw? That is wait, that's not possible. Get out of here. Come on, Ist. Come on. I need it. Man, it stinks when you just need one Ist. Cajoled. Officially. Full Act 1 cleared, no Herald. That's what feels bad. When you did all of Act 1, and at no time did you ever have a chance to drop a Sunder Charm. When that's what you were trying to farm. You farmed for... I mean, how long did it take you to clear Act 1? Like... If you're a Giga Chad, I don't know, what would it take you, half hour to an hour? Depends on your character, I guess. Especially if you're like a fire druid, like how long is it going to take you to clear Act 1, right? And you don't even have a chance to find a Sunder Charm. That's crazy. It's crazy. Thunder Chimes, bro. Craftsman Shop Vac still kicking from 89. Legendary race. Your Shop Vac is almost older than I am. Dude, here's a crazy thing for you. You guys are your mind holes are about to be blown. So I'm 39, almost 40. I've never owned a Shop Vac before. I sweep everything in my garage. True story. I move stuff and sweep behind everything. I sweep off the walls and the cobwebs and stuff. Everything. I've never had a shop vac before. Isn't that crazy? I've always wanted a shop vac, but I just never got one. How do you detail your car? Detail your car? Well, why would you do that? What? What kind of car you got, bro? I just grabbed the dustbuster out of the closet in the house real quick. Cheap Phil strikes again. I know, right? I remember sitting on here on stream talking about how I needed to get a shop vac like 5 years ago. And I remember Fred being like, "Yo, Phil, just buy one of these things. You latch it on the top of a Home Depot bucket. You buy it at Home Depot for like $20, and it goes right on the top, and you just dump the bucket out. It sucks everything right into the bucket." I never got one. Never got one. What's a shop vac? What? A shop vac is just a vacuum that's specifically made for like using in garages and stuff. Usually they can suck up dry stuff and liquid. But yeah, it's just a vacuum that's kind of designed for not in the house. Key. A whatchamacallit? Oh, an ethereal what you call it? Too bad they don't have an ethereal chronicle, right? Ethereal chronicle? Devs, when? Invest in a shop vac. I know, and it's not even that expensive, right? Like top tier ones are like $100. It's not even expensive. Industrial vacuum, kinda yeah. So it doesn't have like a vacuum bag. It just has like a tub. It sucks everything into in the bottom, pretty much. Can I get a freaking Istrum, bro? There's no way I can get out of here. Oh my gosh. I'm about to be cubing a bazillion runes here in a second. You wash the engine? I don't really know. Twice a week, washing the car. Engine once a week. I guess Race washes the engine. Not this guy. On my 2012 Taurus. Res. So I did a Warlock first, and then I did the Sorceress. And I kind of respec my character all around. I utilize the respec perk for offline single player. So I can respec like anytime I want to play whatever builds I want. I really like the variety and stuff, so yeah. I did a Warlock when the Warlock came out, and then I did a Sorceress like semi recently. Couple antlers. Enable respec, exactly, Brandon. Yeah. Crack the neck real quick. The last super chat was half of a good shop vac. This is true. Or you can think of it as 1/25th of a mortgage payment. Which actually, when you put it that way, that makes it sound even huger. Even a 25th of a mortgage payment is insanely huge. Unlimited respec on console? Yeah, no, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't do it on console. That's unfortunate. Adam said he bought a little one when he got his house, and his father-in-law gave him a huge one. Yeah. Yeah, the father-in-laws will do that. I got a smoker, which I don't want to smoke things because then I have to buy the wood pellets all the time, but I have a smoker. Dang it, come on, give me an Istrum, bro. Brandon said you rotate builds and stuff based on boredom. Yeah, I mean, kind of here too, but I just run like, once we get a little bit more into the Grail, I do a build for a week. And then I make a drop alley video, and then I do a build for a week and make a drop alley video. do a build for a week, make a drop highlight video. Kind of my rotation. And then usually not usually, yeah, you know, I'll do a build for a week. I'll do a drop highlight video, and I'll do a video about the build usually of some kind, or sometimes if I already have a build guide for it, like, you know, I already have a Blizzard Sorceress build guide. Do I need to do another one? Something changed? No. So yeah. Costco for the pellets, you say? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really that kind of person that like go out there at 5 a.m. and put something on the smoker, you know, like I'm not that kind of guy, you know. I'm like, I'm hungry. What should I make for dinner? All right. Cook it for, you know, whatever it is, 20 minutes, done, eat, get on with my life. You know, I'm not like, let's make this last and I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm going to put this on the smoker at noon and sip beers all Sunday, sitting on the back patio. You know, I'm not that kind of guy. You know, everyone's different, I guess, but. Sean, so I like both, but I only like ladder for like a month. So I like, what I like about ladder is starting from fresh with, everyone has garbage gear off the bat, you know? So I like both, but I don't like ladder past like really honestly the first couple weeks usually. Then it kind of just, you know, after everyone has like, everyone's zipping around with enigmas after like, you know, 4 days, you're just like, oh, okay, well. So yeah, I kind of do like offline better, I guess, but. Making fun of our 17-hour briskets. I mean, fun of it? Yes. But no, I'm making fun of it. I just don't want to do that. I mean, brisket is delicious, but I have no interest in doing it. I'd rather pay for it, personally. You know, you can use pellet cookers for fast cooking as well, G-Stack says. I do know that, but I can also just go like this and push this button on my gas grill, and it's like, and then I just like, and then 5 minutes later, all my food's done, you know, like, I don't have to like wind the screw to get the ash out and then like release the pellets and then let it burn for a little bit. Like, I don't have to do none of that malarkey. You just fire it up and cook the food and eat it and get on with your life, you know? Oh, another mid rune, and these things drop all the time, of course. Horizons, but we got another pull. Maybe a little bit closer, We need that ist, though. We're still fighting for the ist. But maybe this can help us cube up. Godzilla Paladin? I mean, I'm not sure exactly. I guess not. Incog in the dark. Interesting. Smoke meats and play D2. Hey, could be a worse life. Sounds pretty legendary. So I need a pull. Let's see, Fel, Lem. Oh, I could go a bunch of these to get up to. Man, I just need this ist. I need one more here, and then I can cube these. Make this happen. If I get one more ist, then I can do 2 mals to an ist, and then I'll have all the ones, because I need to keep the Vex, but I have this extra Gull. Now I only need 1 mal. Let's just cube it, because I'm gonna find other ones along the way. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe I can do it already. So let's look, because I'm probably a dumbhead, probably an idiot. The square Ammy. I only need 1 mal to make whatchamacallit. I'm gonna have 8. I can't use all of them though. I can use the extra Gull. I think I can get to it actually. Am I an idiot? I mean, the answer is most likely yes. Let's see if I can just get to it now. I'm gonna cube a lot of these ists up. Oop, now what I meant to do? Dang it. What's chat saying? You guys blowing me up for being an idiot yet or what? Yeah, I think, do I have enough here? Dang it, I keep hitting the wrong button. No, I'm gonna run short. Well, the gulls. Wait, I do. I do. Because I don't need the gulls. I do not need the gulls at all. So yeah, I got it right now, actually. Gulls are the ruby.
Ed Varthimus donated $99.99 through Super Chat.
Barthimus, you...
Now you can get a shop vac wall.
Barthimus, come on, bro. That super chat's 2 giga chat, bro. Good God. Thank you so much, Barthimus, for the super chat. Woo! Thank you for the generosity. Holy smokes, that's huge. Holy smokes, that's a huge super chat. You legend. Oh. I'll have to look into a shop vac now. I'll have to. I have wanted one for a while. Thank you so much, Varthimus. You legend. Woo! Insane. Just insane. Thank you so much once again. Jeez. My God. Jeez. Crazy. P1 BattleNet, B-Puff. Jeez, yeah. You just gotta blast monsters as fast as you can and cross your fingers, pretty much. Kind of where you're at. Just crazy. Dubs in chat for Varthimus. Clean your pellet smoker with a shop vac. Yeah, that's what I needed to get a pellet smoker or shop vac for, is honestly clean the ash out of the pellet smoker for sure. All right. What was I saying? We're almost at 9 o'clock here too, so I'm wrapping this up here too. But gulls with the rubies. We don't need any stinking gulls, so we'll just use them all. 2 vexes for a emerald. Rune, let's go! Vex, Mal, Ist, Pull, Co. We got it all. Both of them are incoming. Who doesn't own a rice cooker? Actually, I don't have a rice cooker. I've been looking to buy one though. I've been looking to buy a rice cooker too. I'm on a spending spree. Rice cooker in a shop vac. Hey, I'm becoming an adult. Yeah, Biv up here called the shop vac in a rice cooker. Pipe. All right. Call to arms. Hoto. Incoming. All right, get ready. If these roll bad, I'm going to be so mad at you guys for not hitting the like button on YouTube. Okay, you hit the like button. It ups our chances of getting good rolls on these. So we've got Heart of the Oak. Where is it? I don't know why I don't see it on my rune list here. Let's put them in alphabetical order. Maybe that'll help me. Heart of the Oak. Vex, Pull, Thull, as I predicted. Vex, Pull. Do I have enough? Do I have a Thull? Good, I do. All right, here we go. Actually, let me put this over here so I don't mess it up. You're right. You are right. Vex, Pull, Thull. And we always triple check. Vex, Pull, Thull. If this isn't 38 or better, I'm going to cry here. No, I'm kidding. Vex, Pull, Thull. Oh, let's go, baby! 40 res. Woo! Perfect. Like a legend.
Brandon Gaither 668 donated $20 through Super Chat.
Hype. Yo, Brandon! Thank you for the $20 super. Yo, legend. Woo! Thank you so much, Brandon. We'll get that one printed up for you. And I think this Go Bears one is off the screen finally. I think. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, I think it was the Go Bears one. I'm pretty sure. Woo! Thank you so much. And we'll put that super print up for you. We ain't got a lot left on stream here, but we'll get you that print because you deserve it. Thank you for the $20 super. Bill for President. Appreciate you. Print. Print. Cheers, my friend. Infinity or CTA first? If you can make CTA, make it, I think. Is your deciding factor, like, well, I don't know. That's kind of a weird one, because usually Call to Arms and Infinity are not in the same realm of, like, cost, so. Usually people don't have to decide between those two. Just huge. Just huge. Boy, I like that happened. Like, I like it a lot. Like, I know it's kind of behind chat. We'll show it off. Oh, it's not even on the screen, idiot. I'm so stupid. But we got a good roll on the Hotos. Let's see what we get on the Call to Arms. 222, come on, bro. Ohm, I don't remember. Ral Malist Ohm, right? Ral Malist Ohm. And see, that's why you cube up all these lower runes. I would not have been able to get to that if I didn't cube up the Doles and the Hell runes and stuff. This is what I'm telling people. You underestimate getting 99 of all these mid runes and then cubing them up. You know, you underestimate it. I'll tell you what. Where is, oh yeah, C. That's at the top, bud. Always triple check. Ral Mal Ist Ohm. Ral Mal Ist Ohm. All right. There's the big one, boys. Put your guesses in. Why not? Slam some guesses in. I'll give you a second. Slam them in. Who's going to be a Giga Chad? It's going to be a 664. I'm just letting you guys know. But put your guess in anyways. I mean, that's a 40 Heart of the Oak and then a perfect Call to Arms. Craziness. All right, here we go. Let me double check real quick. Okay. Superior Crystal Sword too. More durability. That's how you know it's good. All right. Ral Mal Ist Ohm. I mean, nobody guessed that one either. Just nobody. Well, it's Charcy. Well, it ain't getting Charcy. I'll tell you that much. In the future, I probably will be making another one. But hey, it is what it is. That's what they say. It'd be like that sometimes. Am I right? It'd be like that. Yeah. Hey, I got a Call to Arms and I got a Heart of the Oak. So what you gonna do, huh? I need to make another Spirit Shield too, to be honest. We'll throw this over here. I'll put it. I'll transfer that over to my whatever. Well, you know, we still got a 40, a perfect Heart of the Oak. So run LK till perfect Call to Arms. Well, the problem being, I did not get a single Ohm rune from Lower Kura, so I did 1,500 runs. I got 4 Sirs, no Ohms. So I don't know about that. That video series. Put that there, I guess. Why do I need Gold Strike? Get rid of that. I don't know. Kept that. This legendary sword. I accidentally put a Thull in it. Superior 6 active faceplate. Whoop. Yeah. So that's what we got. Means you're due. That's how it works, right? It is better than the Call to Arms I had before. This is true. This is true. I do need to make another spirit though to have on the offhand. Oh well, it'll be all right. Did I ever find? I never found a lidless yet, have I? I need to get a lidless eye. Make some transfer some of this stuff over, but we're sitting at 9 o'clock. It's that time to go ahead and hop off. So gonna have to take off. So appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the super chats and stuff like that. See who we got going here. Let's find maybe a small person. How about this guy? I don't know. He probably plays oh, he doesn't speak English. Never mind. I don't know if I rated that guy before. Giveaway every 5 minutes. Still late gamer. Why not? Never heard of him. He probably plays variety games, but we'll send Twitch over to whoever this guy is. YouTube, probably just Ginger's on, huh? We'll send a couple Friday nights raids. Add a redirect on YouTube to... Yeah, I guess we'll go Ginger. He's on. So we'll save that. So now that we got it all set up, I want to thank y'all for joining me one final time. Show him some love. Make sure you give him a follow or whatever. Shout him out. But with that being said, peace out. And keep slaying. Ooh, yeah.